Okay, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, man. We finally got rain, y'all. It rained for about 2 hours last night, so I think it's really going to help. And the sun is not just already out and beaming. But right now it's 72 degrees. So I like it when it rains like that at night. Then it can soak on the ground all night, and it really going to help the grass. So. Cam's supposed to be coming back to work today. I don't know. It's probably him right there. Yeah, so we got to get to it, man. We got a lot to do. We got about 9 or 10 on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Damn, slept wrong. What's up? You all right? Okay, you guys will see me coming down the sidewalk here after he edged. This is why I do all this before. I want to edge before I mow. I want to use the mower. You see all the grass in the road right there? I want to use the mower to clean up. And that's what I'm doing. You see how I'm blowing that edge out? I want to make the job run efficient. I do this so my guy does not have to walk up and down the road. And what that does is that frees him up to be on a mower in the backyard over here right now, running a 60-inch mower. So it makes you much more efficient if you can do some of this stuff with the mower. Exmark is more than just a mower. Okay, y'all. Man, we're not having a good day. I mean, we're getting things done, but man, I've had issues at every job, man. The little mower went down over here. I've been having problems with it, and but now I guess I'm gonna start. I'm gonna have to start. Let me change hands. Damn. I done got my hands all up in the damn. I feel like I'm a mechanic right now. So, yeah. Now, we're making good time. But that customer from the last time, she wanted me to cut her bushes. I tried to go up on her number, and she didn't want to do that. So she tricked me, really. These customers, man, I'll tell you what, man, they're something else. So she left the $20 bill last time, and I left it. I said, that's not enough to do with bushes. Then she did the same thing this time. And to do those bushes for $20 is an insult. So, yeah, I'm gonna have it out with her. Yeah, it's just ugly, man. Cam's doing good though. Yeah. Okay, y'all, we're on about the 6th one, man. I'm not having a good day mentally, man. Cam's doing great, everything's going okay. But I done got irritated as hell out here, man. The second customer wanting about the bushes, then the little mower acting stupid, won't start, got shit all over me. Hey, I got a sob story. I got one. There's 2 on the list here that I have on the schedule, but it didn't print off. So yeah, ugly, man. Okay, y'all been over here 100 times. I'll get some footage just because it's an easy one for me to get footage on. I'm just gonna go back and forth this time. I'm not gonna do no angles. get the hassle of doing videos. Knock the camera over. I mean, yeah. I need 1,000 views of video, man. Well, I'm gonna have to do this.
Couple of cold ones. Call my baby on the telephone. Gotta get it over here before the sun goes down. Ain't got nothing much planned to do. Snuggle up, just me and you. Watch the stars come out as the sun goes down. It is slow kissing, fast breathing, heart beating to the sound of the radio. Baby, let's go. And it's a long night in a short red Chevy. Country living is the only way I know.
Okay, y'all. So we got done today. A pretty treacherous day, really. 93 right now, but the sun it just now started getting hot, and it looked like we might have a little more rain coming. We got saved yesterday by that rain because it's making everything. And just FYI, now's the best time to freaking spray. This is perfect weather for spray. This is perfect spray weather, where it rained, everything's going to be trying to grow. I like spraying after it rains, man, especially if I know it's going to be sunny and hot. Ooh, that's what you want, man. And shoot, I did over $300 worth of spray today. Just saying. Yeah. I sprayed 4 gallons at the hot tub place right there. I didn't get a lot of footage today. Well, I had a lot of shit go wrong, man. You know. But I was gonna do a little clip and ask you guys, you know, how I can put it. So for the guys that have been in business 3 years, 5 years, something like that. Are you evolving? Can you look back 5 years ago and see where you were then and where you are now? And are you satisfied with that? Can you tell a difference? Because if you're doing the same thing and you haven't, and you're not evolving, then you have to ask yourself, are you in the right business? And a lot of haters come at me saying, well, are you still in the field, Ray? You ain't shit. I don't even know what to really say to that. If you look at 5 years ago and look at now, I've evolved quite a bit. And a lot of that has to do with, you guys on YouTube and the comments and me, learning, growing, evolving. But I always, ask myself, am I evolving fast enough? Sometimes I don't think I am. You have to ask yourself, are you evolving fast enough? And people can say whatever they want to say about Ray Ray. It doesn't matter. My videos show the evolution, right? And that's just the last 5 years. Maybe I haven't evolved as fast as some people want, or maybe I'm not evolving in the right way, where some people might not agree that I'm evolving. but I'm evolving, and I'm learning, and I'm buying equipment and everything. As your equipment, I mean, one sure sign that shows that you're evolving, and if that's what you want to do, is do you have better equipment than you had 5 years ago? Do you have better help than you had 5 years ago? I got better equipment. Need the help. This year I got pretty good help, But you got to evolve, and evolving ain't got nothing to do with equipment, right? But it does, because if you're not evolving and growing, not that it's right or wrong not to. I'm just saying the question is, are you evolving? I feel like I am in a lot of ways. In some ways, I'm not, but a lot more evolving going on than not. And evolving, usually means, are you learning from your mistakes? Are you growing in the business? Do you make more money than you used to? Are you better at the expenses than what you was? Do you have better equipment now? Do you have better customer relations now? Or do you have better labor now? That's what I mean when I talk about evolve. People come at me being in the truck still. Well, I'm okay with that, because if I'm not, who is? But I just want to throw that out there and see if anybody. I just want to throw that out there and make you think for a minute. Am I growing? If that's what you want to do, now you got Am I better today than I was yesterday? That's my goal every day. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. In everything. Everything. And then you ask yourself, are you satisfied with your pace? Right? See, I'm that guy that don't believe in a real fast pace. I'm the guy that believes in the steady, build a great foundation type, pace. Because I know that it's hard to build a business out here really fast. This kind of business anyway. It's possible, but it's you're going to be streamlining the whole time, and you're going to be having to evolve from this customer to that customer, and understand how good the customer is or not, or you got to understand and learn what your customer really is. But you always got to look in the mirror, especially if you know that this is what you're going to be doing for the foreseeable future. If this is your career, even if it wasn't my career, I'm still going to want to be efficient and all those things. So no matter what. But we had a good day. A real good day, man. Over $1,000. Yeah. Over 1,000. I'll put the number up when I get home and add everything up. A few things came up that we're going to have to go take care of tomorrow. I'm just going to start using the Honda mower now, because the commercial 30 mower, it's about on its last leg. Maybe use the Honda mower for the rest of the season. Well, we got 3 push mowing jobs, so it ain't like, well, you need to go buy a stand-on, a 36-inch stand-on. No, I mean, I could, but you can't stand on the pool area that we do. There ain't no way, man. You gonna stand on those slopes. I guess the other two you could. I gotta pull up in here and grab some money from mechanic owes me some money. We're gonna grab that. But we covered a lot of freaking ground today. We did 2 that ain't even on the damn list. Today would be, in the last 2 weeks, today would be the very best day to spray. Because everything is going to take off now. And that's when you want to spray, is right before everything starts trying to grow again. Because the weeds and grass and everything is sort of like people. It's my opinion. Sort of like people. You know, with the sun beating down on us, we try to we shrivel up and we try to lay low, and we ain't trying to be we ain't trying to do nothing too hardcore. Grass is the same way. Grass ain't trying to do anything when it's really hot and dry. I mean, really hot, 95 plus. And the weeds especially not. They shut down. But then you get rain, they open back up, and they're like yummy, 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 and then wow, you spray it, and they sucking in they thinking it's water, and they sucking in all that damn poison. And it works really fast too that way. But this is working out pretty good, having Phil over the weekend and Monday and Tuesday, and then having Cam, because I'm not having to work really, really, really hard. But Cam's gonna go back to school on Monday. I think it's Monday of next week, so Cam's only got a couple more days out here. Yeah. Well, Justin said he'll work some, but we'll have to see. It'd be cool to have Justin come out and help me some. At least 1 or 2 days a week if you could. We got $180 in the street over here. Let me get this 180, man. I need to get that money, man. See, everywhere I sprayed, it's all working. From like the other day, where I sprayed from the other day, that rain hit, boy, it just makes everything just start getting. But it's hard on the player out here, y'all. It's hot, man. Real hot. It looks like about 1060 is what we earned today. So I'll profit, $600, give or take, something like that. You can't beat that. Yeah, I really ain't got a lot to talk about today, y'all. I'm not feeling froggy, man. 2:45, y'all. But we got a lot done, man. I feel better when we get rain. I was beginning to dread even coming out here if we didn't get no rain last night. That getting rain just changed everything for me. Well, it makes you it makes you know that you got to stay on your P's and Q's now. No rain, it starts getting lax. And then, bam, it can rain, and then, bam, you got to be back on your A game quick to make top dollar. I like making top dollar out here. I ain't trying to just get by. I want to make top dollar for the amount of time that I spend. And I do. And I've been doing that for a long time. But I'm going to pull in here and grab me some 6-piece tender and some coleslaw. And we're gonna go sit on the couch the rest of the day, man. I ain't moving. I'm not moving. I might edit my video. That's about as deep as I'm gonna go. I got me some chicken, 3 o'clock, and like I said, that's a wrap. Good day, good week. I mean, I've been having to work though, not having nobody run the other truck. Reg is, but it's not costing me as much either. So, and I know I'm getting all the work done correctly, I look forward to getting home and jumping in the pool and relaxing, watch a little bit of the YouTube, see what everybody's doing. So I know all you guys that are like me out here, y'all struggling, man, with the heat, man. I know you are. I mean, it's a struggle, but it's doable, right? But today's been the coolest day in the last 2 weeks. It's 90 degrees now, so, But I may mess around and end up doing that skid job on Friday. Just see how Cam does tomorrow. And let's see how I feel, I got a $700 job right here in my neighborhood I can go do. But I was going to just, You know, they're not in a hurry, and I'm not in a hurry, and I was gonna just hold out and hold that work up until we got well, I was gonna end up doing it if we didn't get no rain. But now that we got rain, you know, the yards are gonna start taking precedent again. The yards were starting to wind down, and we're able to cut them a lot faster too. So, man, we've been from Alaska to Nebraska today. We've been all over, man, and I'm feeling it, man. But you know, you're not going to really beat the heat out here. You know, there are things that you can do to make yourself less vulnerable to it, but I don't see you beating the heat where I'm at. You can get started a little earlier. Whew. It's still going to be hot as hell, dusty and all that. But all I can say is, you know, y'all know what it is, man. It's Sammy time. Y'all better ice up. Ice up, baby. Ice up. Deuces.